Good Lord, my hair's doing its own thing. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be bringing you my picks for my flops of 2019. Yeah, we talked about the good, now we're going to talk about the bad. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to say welcome to all of our new family members out there. And in case you're not familiar with me yet, my name is Melissa Leah Garrett and I'm a cruelty-free makeup and beauty reviewer. I'm a makeup enthusiast, a plus-size beauty, and a PNH and ITP fighter. If you'd like to know more about those two diseases, there are videos down below in my playlist that you can check out. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to the fam, hit the notification bell, therefore you know when I'm posting, even though I mainly post on Tuesdays and Fridays. And give this video a like while you're at it as well. So last video, we talked about my 19 favorites of 2019. Now I'm going to bring you the flops of 2019. I have 19 products here. Some of them I don't have anymore because I didn't like them that much. Some I still do have. And the ones that I don't have, I'll pop a picture on the screen so you guys know what it is I'm talking about in case you don't. But not sure when this video is going to be posted. If it's posted after December 31st, I want to say happy 2020. Woo! Already starting off terrible for not having consistency. Gonna start 2020 off with a bang. All right, let's go ahead and dive into these products. But first, before I start talking about my flops of 2019, I do want to throw out the disclaimer that just because these products didn't work for me and they work for you doesn't mean you have to stop using them. These just did not cut out for me at all. And like I've said before in my monthly favorites videos, we all have different tastes in makeup, different styles, different skin tones, textures, different types of skin. And this is just the stuff that just did not absolutely at all work for me. But if you love them, you guys keep using them. They just didn't work for me. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first two products I want to talk about, they're from the same brand. They're different products, but from the same line of products. And I'm talking about these right here. The first one I want to talk about is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon Juicy Cleanser. This cleanser is so thick that it is unbearable to put on. And I don't know why people like this. I mean, the only good thing I liked about this is that it smelled good. But it was so thick, I couldn't get a good lather and I couldn't rinse it off all that well. Also, it made my skin very dry. For this, I think they said this is a hydrating. Yeah. For this being a hydrating cleanser, it sucked the hydration out of my skin. It's bad. The next item I want to talk about from that line is the Water Gel Moisturizer. This is even worse. If they had marketed this as a primer, I would understand because it's very sticky. And for this, as they market it as a hydrating moisturizer, it's too sticky for it to be like that. And I used it, and then the next morning I had little lint balls all over my face from my blanket. That's how sticky this mess is. I didn't like it at all. Both of these just failed big time for me. Like I said, the only thing I liked about these was the smell. Another skincare item I want to talk about that did not work for me, and I got this in my Ipsy Glam Plus, I believe. And I thank God I did, because this is like a stupid expensive product for it not to work. It is the Goldfaden MD Bright Eyes Dark Circle Radiance Concentrate Solution. This stuff right here is just an overpriced eye moisturizer. That's all it is. My dark circle itis did not lighten up at all with this product, and I tried it for a good 30 days and it just did not work, and it stinks. It smells so it smells so bad. It's just, and it's goopy, and it's just not a great product at all. It did nothing, and I believe I believe this cost $68. And for that price, I would expect my dark circle itis to lighten up a little bit after 2 weeks, but it didn't do anything after 30 days. Two foundations that I tried this year that I absolutely did not like. I don't have them with me, but I will pop pictures up on the screen so you can see they were both foundation sticks. The first one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Sticks. I don't know what it is about this line of foundations, but my skin absolutely hates this foundation line. It settled into my fine lines. It just looked like a hot, cakey mess. It was not cute at all. This was before I stopped purchasing Wet n Wild because, as you guys know, they had this big drama debacle about selling in stores in China and lying to their customers about it. This foundation stick was just horrendous. And like I said, I don't know what it is about this foundation line that just my skin does not like, because it didn't even like the regular foundation. The second foundation stick that I did not like is from ColourPop, and I do believe it's called the ColourPop No Filter Foundation Sticks. The problem with these ones is that they were very dry on my skin, and it was hard to apply and hard to blend out. I tried using 3 different types of brushes and a beauty blender, and I just had a very hard time blending this foundation stick out. I don't know what it's, please pardon my hair. My hair looks ridiculous. I don't know what it is about this formula, but it was so dry. I didn't like it at all. The next item I want to talk about, I actually tried it on camera and I was so stoked to try it out, but then when I did, I instantly regretted it. And it is the Revolution Pro Blur Stick. First off, I don't know why this blur stick is so freaking huge. I mean, were they trying to cover the whole face in as little as possible? I don't know. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, but this is, oh my God, this is terrible. If you guys saw the video where I used this, it just made my makeup look so bad. Instead of blurring everything, it accented everything. My pores looked hideous when I used this. It just, no. I hate this primer. Another primer that I did not enjoy, and it is a primer spray. It is from Shop Miss A, and it is their A+ primer spray for smooth skin. This right here did nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. It basically is just ingredients in a bottle. That's all it is. I mean, it says on here it's supposed to absorb oil, minimize pores, long-lasting, fragrance-free. It does none of that. I mean, it's fragrance-free. That's about it. But, I mean, can't argue too much, for $1, so, but whatever. Another primer spray that I did not like, and I don't have it anymore, so I'll pop the picture up, is the ColourPop All-Star Primer Spray. I don't know what their definition of matte was, but that primer spray does not mattify at all. It does give you a little bit of a shine to your face. Even when it dries down, it doesn't dry down matte. It has a little bit of a shine. And for it to be marketed as a matte primer spray, they missed the mark on that one. Now, the actual primer itself is great. Love that. Primer spray, no go. A concealer I didn't like, and once again, I don't have it, so I'll pop the picture up on the screen. I got some heat for this one for not liking this. And it is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. That concealer was so thick feeling on my face, and it accented my under eye lines so bad that I was just like, what? No matter how much powder I would put down, no matter how much I blended it out, it made my under eyes look disgusting. And like I said before, it was real thick feeling on my face too. So I wasn't a real fan of that concealer. I do want to try the hydrating one that just came out. Maybe I might like that one better. But the original one, no. These next couple items, I was so stoked to try because there was so much hype around them. And everybody was all like, yeah, this is great. Try this, try that, blah, blah, blah. But when I did, yeah, it was bad. The first one is from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is his Supreme Frost highlighter in the shade Candy Apple Drip. Now, I love me a good green highlighter. But this, I was so upset. I mean, look how pretty that is. But look how dark it is too. Like, I can't use this at all. And everyone was like, well, Melissa, you can use it as an eyeshadow. That's a freaking expensive eyeshadow. Because this thing's $32, I do believe. The next item that got a lot of hype that I tried out and I was just like, what? It is the Tom Ford Badass Mascara. Okay, this is actually a pretty decent mascara if you have long, thick lashes. If you have little baby lashes like mine, it's not going to do anything but just put mascara on and make them black. That's all it's going to do. I tried this for a good month and I just, for the price that it is, I was waiting for my lashes to just look, whoa, but I did not get that at all. But if you have thicker lashes or longer lashes, you might be able to use this. But if you have baby lashes like me, it ain't happening. Okay, these next couple items I don't have with me anymore. The first one I want to talk about, when I talked about my favorites videos, I talked about how I got into lashes and how I was trying out different lash glues to see which ones would work, which ones wouldn't. Well, the one that did not work, that just absolutely my eyes wanted to boycott off my face, is Duo Lash Glue. I don't know what it is about that lash glue, but every time I tried it, I got a sty on my eye. Yeah, my eyes do not like that lash glue at all. And it stinks. It smells like liquid latex. And if you know what liquid latex smells like, it smells pretty bad. It stinks. So that lash glue was a no-go for me. And there are so many people who swear by it. But my eyes boycott that. It ain't happening. Next product that I'm going to talk about, I pretty much came to the conclusion I really don't like anything from this brand in general. And it is the Ico Mascara. I got a little tube of it in my Ipsy bag, and I was really stoked because a lot of people that I know really like the mascara, but it just didn't do anything. I was left feeling meh with it. I mean, the Tom Ford one was better than the Ico one. But then, like I said, I don't think I like anything from this brand at all because I tried their eyeliner out and it didn't work either. So I just think this brand is just a no-go for me overall. The next item I want to talk about, I did try in my full face of CoverGirl products when CoverGirl went cruelty-free. Woo woo. And it is the CoverGirl Eye Primer. This eye primer is so oily and so greasy feeling that it just wiped all my makeup off my eyes. Now, if you have dry lids, you might be able to use this. But if you have normal to oily lids, there is no possible way that you can use it because, like I said, it just wiped all my makeup off when I went to put it down. I was like, what is going on with this? And it just, yeah. Plus, it did nothing for my eyeshadow either. So there's that. All right, these next couple items I'm going to talk about, I do have in front of me, and then I have two more that I don't have. The first one being the Essence All About Matte Waterproof Fixing Compact Powder. This one and the regular one, I actually don't like either or. For one, this doesn't waterproof for beans. And two, it leaves a terrible, terrible flashback. The bad part about it is it makes your skin look great, but the flashback is horrendous. If you want to have a James Charles flashback Mary moment, pick this up. The next item I actually liked when I tried it on camera, but then I used it more and then I ended up not liking it. And it is the Makeup Revolution eyeliner pen. This is the one that has the pen on one end and the corrector on the other end. I love the point on this, and I love that it's a felt tip and not a brush tip, but it dries out so freaking quick while I'm trying to line my eyes, because I take a while to line my eyes, especially because my lids are two different sizes from when I got hit in the baseball with this side. And it just dries out so fast, and like I can't get a good line going on because it dries out so fast. I just, that and the corrector doesn't even work. All I get is black all over my face if I try to correct something. So this right here, I did like it at first, but I ended up not liking it. It ended up being a big flop for me. Right, I do have one eyeshadow palette that I did not like. I absolutely could not stand this eyeshadow palette to save my life. There are actually a couple, but this one really took the cake. And it is the Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. I was so stoked when this palette was shown and when it was released, but then I got it and I was like, ugh. First off, the shadows are so powdery and so dusty that even with a matte shade, I have fallout all over my face. The glitter shades don't want to stick to your eyes regardless if you use a glitter primer or if you use a lash glue. They don't want to stick. They just want to fall out everywhere. The metallics are horrendous. It is just a terrible, terrible palette. I did not like it at all. And I was just like, ugh, this has got to go. I'm not keeping this in my collection. I have one makeup tool that I didn't like. And I don't think I'm the only one who doesn't like this one. And it is from Wet n Wild. It is from their Rebel Rose collection. I do believe it was called Rebel Rose. And it is the eyeshadow brush. The reason why I don't like this is because of the design of it. I still have the blush brush. I love the blush brush because it just puts my red blush on so well. It's a smaller version of this. So I'm just going to use this as a reference because the picture I can't really tell from the picture. But it has like the petals around it, and the brush is so far down that the petals actually catch onto your lid while you're trying to blend out the eyeshadow. And if you have hooded lids like I do, it actually will start scraping at your lids and you'll get scratches on your lids because the bristles are so far down. All right, I got to shake up this last product. And it is the LA Girl Shimmer Spray Finishing Spray for face and body. This right here does not shimmer at all on me. If I tried to use this to have more of a dewy look without using so many dewy products on my face, because you guys know I don't have a luminous foundation. I normally wear matte foundations, and when I want a more dewy finish, I'll take my Gerard Cosmetics BB cream, the BB Illumination Plus cream, and I'll mix it in with my foundation. But sometimes that can make my foundation feel a little weird, so I wanted to try this to see if it'll work. And it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't have any type of good shimmer at all. I mean, you can see the shimmer in it. It just doesn't go to the face. And it's so weird. Plus, it smells really bad. It has a very bad alcohol scent to it. And that's not good at all. No bueno. So, if I want a more dewy look, I'll just keep using my Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus cream. And those are all my flops for 2019. Like I said before, if you like these products that I did it, does not mean you have to stop liking them. Please don't put my head on a stick. Don't feed me to the wolves. I love y'all. Let me know down in the comments below, what was some of the products that you tried that you didn't like in 2019? And that is all that I have for you guys today. All my social media handles are listed down in the description bar. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account. So if you see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, all of the products that I used today to make this look are listed in the description box as well, in case you want to know how I came up with this look. I love you all so much, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Whew. 2019 videos are done. Yeah. Y'all remind me never to go to bed with wet hair in a ponytail holder ever again. Time to edit.